Morning, Monday again. We're going around again. Another week. It's exciting. The biggest excitement, of course, is that it's almost the end of the year, and for lots of people, that means that we'll be taking a break. Now, I'm taking a break because it's time for me to have a bit of a relax and try and get over 2020, I guess. It's been a trying year for a lot of people because we've had this COVID-19 thing arrive, and the entire world has had to change its way of behaviour. And as a result, a lot of people have found that it's a bit stressful, but many people, of course, have used the extra time that they've had at home to plan for the future. And planning for the future, of course, is very, very important. Without planning for the future can pass us by so quickly that we just don't know where it went. And now is a good time to take advantage of that. Many of us have started back at work, having had a little break because of COVID-19. Many of us, of course, have worked right through. So this is a good opportunity at this end of year because it is a break where there's a change from one year to another year. For a lot of people, that means there's a holiday. For a lot of other people, that means that work is now going to become more frantic, more busy than it has been for almost the entire year. And with that, we have to focus on what's important to us. Now, if we're in business and doing business at this time of year, when it's busy, we've got to focus on that. But if we're taking a break, perhaps we need to focus on ourselves. We need to make sure that we're revitalised, ready for next year. Next year can be a very big year for those of us that want it. And of course, it can be a very slow year for those of us that want it. And that reminds me, of course, of Henry Ford's famous quote, think you can or think you can't, either way, you're right. At the end of the day, we decide what it is that we get out of life. And that means that we decide what we get out of business. And in making those decisions, it's important that we look at what we would like to have. And if we can prepare for what we would like to have, when an opportunity turns up, we are ready to make a decision about that opportunity. The interesting thing about opportunities is that they just keep turning up. We keep hearing, of course, from various sources that opportunity only knocks once. Well, I've learned that that's absolute rubbish. Opportunity is always around. It's just that sometimes we stop listening. And if we stop listening and looking, we're going to miss them. And if we decide that opportunity is not coming our way, guess what? Opportunity doesn't come our way. If we are looking for opportunities, it means that we need to be prepared. In order to be prepared, we need to have the energy to take advantage of them. We need to have the know-how to take advantage of whatever these opportunities are. So spend your time focusing on the things that you want. Recognize what it is that you have to deliver in order for you to achieve whatever it is that you want. In the end, if you're trying to do something that you don't like, that you don't enjoy, perhaps you haven't focused enough on what it is that you want. In focusing on what it is that you want, it's not just about, okay, I'll do this horrible job, this thing that I dislike so much that I'd prefer to be anywhere else in order to achieve it. It's about doing what's good for you. And that means 100% good for you, not undertaking an activity that you don't like, that you don't want to do, so that you've got to go and find this magical motivation somewhere in order for you to keep doing it. It's about doing what you like to do, what you want to do. And that way you get to achieve the things that you want to achieve. So this little break time, if you're having a break, take your time, relax, revitalise that body, that energy, ready for next year. if you're ramping up because you're going to be busy through this holiday period, make sure that you're focusing on the things that are important. Yeah, the most important thing if you're in business right now is your customer. Make sure that they're achieving what they want, but don't make it hard for yourself as you do that. Business is all about delivering good service. If you're doing things you don't want to do, you won't be delivering good service. Make sure you're in the right place, doing the right things to receive the right things for you. I'm going to take a break, so I'll be back in 2021, and I'm looking forward to a super year.